You guys, good morning. Sky Medic here. Welcome this Monday morning flights, and we'll be doing this fictional flight from Manila going to Iloilo, bringing this Airbus A330-900. Yes, wala pong real world flight yung Cebu Pacific or any airline using the Airbus A330 going to Iloilo, but the airport can accommodate. So gagawin natin yan, isang fictional flight po tayo. So we are already, before we started our stream, nag-check na po tayo ng weather information sa Iloilo and compared it to using our current weights ng eroplano, at yes, maka-accommodate po ng 2.5 kilometers na runway ng Iloilo yung Airbus A330. Iloilo Aviator, magandang hapon sir. Boeing 747-8380, hello, good morning, welcome aboard. Alright, so time check will be using real world time. So oras ngayon it's 10:52 ng umaga, 23rd day of December today, or one day to go before Christmas. And yeah, medyo gloomy yung weather namin dito ngayon sa Iloilo, but still we'll be flying this Airbus A330. Ite-test natin yung ability natin to use this aircraft to fly to Iloilo. Okay, so without further ado, let's now check our flight for this morning pala. Okay, call sign natin is Cebu 1081. Sabi ko nga, this is just a fictional flight of Cebu Pacific from Manila going to Iloilo base using the Airbus A330-900. Yung total flight time natin is expected to be 52 minutes. So we're expecting to be arriving in Iloilo before 12 noon. Block time natin is 1 hour and 20 minutes. That means off blocks time, on blocks time. So we will be cruising at altitude of 29,000 feet. Cost index natin is 55. Distance ng flight natin is 285 nautical miles. 304 passengers yung karga natin ngayon. Wala po tayong extra cargo. Zero fuel weight is 164.9 tons. Checking our takeoff weight, it's 180.9, and landing weight is 175.9. Walang problema, they are way below our maximum takeoff and landing weights respectively. Yung route natin will be Verde, Whiskey 24 Tapper, Bravo 472 Lambo. And before we went online sa stream, wala pa tayong ATIS information, but right now ATIS is now being provided by our ground controller, and runway 06 is being used. So we'll be expecting Verde to Romeo for our departure runway 06, since hindi tayo makakapag-depart ng runway 13 or 31 because of the weight category ng eroplano natin. I-butter na ni Doc. Hindi ged. Okay, so fa-file na natin to. Walang problema. So ito yung gagawin na tinitingnan ko. This is already my calculation for the weather in Iloilo. So kung titingnan natin dito, actual landing distance is 1,654 meters. Factored landing distance 2.1. Factored distance margin 3.8. Walang problema kasi 2.5 kilometers naman yung landing, or runway pala natin sa Iloilo. So let's now file our flight sa VATSIM para makapaglipad tayo. I think walang traffic. Meron naman traffic. Yeah, isang traffic lang yung nasa Manila, pero wala pa siyang flight plan. So tamang-tama lang, hindi ganun ka-busy yung Virtual Manila Aerodrome. Okay, nakapag-file na tayo. 52 minutes total flight time natin. Fuel endurance natin is 3 hours and 6 minutes. Alternative airport pala natin is back to Manila if ever we cannot land properly in Iloilo. Advance Merry Christmas. Hey sir, good morning Sir Jack. Musta na dyan sa Cebu? Alright, so guys, I'm still using my web FMC. So ayan, kung nakikita na, yun itong gagamitin natin for our flight. So kapag hindi nyo nakikita may ginagalaw ko mamaya sa FMC natin, I'm using my virtual FMC. Let's now proceed to our aircraft. Okay, then let's now connect on VATSIM. 1081 tayo, Airbus A330-900. Pasok natin dito. Yun. Tingnan natin, hindi tayo makadisconnect kasi hindi muna tayo nakakonect sa VPN. Hindi tayo naka-VPN ngayon. Tingnan natin kung hindi tayo madidisrupt. Okay. Wala naman siguro naka-Unicom ngayon kasi buong Pilipinas is being controlled by Jacob, our Manila control. But, bakit wala si ground? Ano nangyari kay ground? Wala ako sa Cebu ngayon. Nasa CD ako ngayon. Uwi muna till New Year. Uy! Ako din sa Cebu pa ako sa January pa ako babalik ng Cebu. Hey, Chablugang. Hello. Alright. So, yes, ground is now online. Tingnan natin. 1 to 1 decimal 8. Okay. So, gagawin ko muna.
Ground to cockpit. Please down to cockpit.
I'll connect
Tower driving up.
in better pushback. Okay. Ano bang latest weather information sa Manila? Based sa 80s information. Okay, basahan na natin. Expecting ILS 06 arrival, 06 and 13 in use for departure. Winds natin 110 degrees 07 knots. Check natin. Okay, walang QNH 1010. Okay. Calculate natin yan mamaya. Okay, so set up na natin yung flight. So nandito na yung information natin except for the performance takeoff. So init page natin, as you can see, naka-file dyan.
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed. Ready to connect.
Okay, naka-file dyan. Ay, bakit? Wait. Okay, so RPLL to Iloilo, Cebu 1081, alternative airport is Manila. 304 passengers, cost index 5, flight level 2900 yung ating cruising or requested flight level. Passengers, ayan nakalagay, 16.6 tons yung cargo natin, zero fuel weight 164.9, block fuel 16.6. Okay, flight natin nandito na, Verde, Whiskey 24, Topper, Bravo 72, Lambo. We'll be expecting runway 02, pero mamaya depende niyan kung ano ibibigay sa atin ng ating Manila Control. Pero lalagyan na nito Lambo 2 November. Cert yan. Via Johan, check na yan. Dapat via Johan yan. And possible departure natin is Verde to Romeo, runway 06, basing sa ating 80s information. Malay natin magre-radar vectors to. Kaka-out mo na sa Manila? You mean kakalad mo lang? Wow. Ako naman yung lulupad. Okay, konti na yung traffic sa Manila. Mamaya na lang tayo mag-request ng ating departure clearance. Okay. Check muna natin latest weather information ulit sa Manila. Okay, pasok dito. Wind natin 110 degrees 07 knots. Ground temperature 30, QNH 1010, dry runway. Zero fuel weight. Take off weight pala natin. I apologize. Okay, take off weight 180.9. Well, let's say 180 na lang. Center gravity is 27.5. Flaps to configuration, yan. Basing sa winds natin at sa weight ng aeroplano natin, we'll be expecting a stop margin for V1 minimum of 1,490 and stop margin of V1 max 647. Walang problema. Let's use this information. So we will have V1 and VR for 140. And V2 natin, it's 142. Flaps to take off tayo, up 3.2. And flex temperature 69er. Okay. Yung problema na dito. Yan. Let me see. Okay, let's now start our APU, guys. Para makapag-request na to, tayo na 8-time flight natin. Beacon lights on, navigation lights on, strobe lights on, auto na din. And APU starting. Checking on our flight plan muna before we request. Okay, no discontinuities, walang problema. Lagay natin dito initial climb 15,000 feet. Okay, making sure we are on ground frequency 1 to 1.8. Okay, let's call Manila ground na. Manila ground, good morning. Cebu 1081 Airbus A330-900 at Terminal 3, requesting IFR clearance, Iloilo, flight level 2900.
1081 Manila Ground, good morning, cleared Iloilo. Verde 2 Romeo departure, runway 06, Verde, Whiskey 2 for taper, flight lateral. Climb, what flight level 150, initially expect flight level 290, squawk 4060.
Squawking 4060, cleared Iloilo, Verde to Romeo departure, runway 016 asphalt, initial climb flight level 150, final 290, Cebu 1081.
Cebu 1081, lead back correct, Manila QNH 1010, support ready for push and start.
1010, we'll call again for push and start, Cebu 1081, thank you. Alright, so let's now bring out the Navigraph chart. Okay guys, this is again a fictional flight of Cebu Pacific, Cebu 1081, fictional flight number, fictional flight kasi walang A330 na naglaland sa Iloilo. But basing on the length of the runway which is 2.5, kayang-kayang accommodate ng heavy aircraft basta pasakto lang yung weight and balance management ng eroplano. Okay, departure briefing muna tayo guys. We're currently parked here at Terminal 3. We're expecting to depart runway 06. So most probably we are gonna push our aircraft November facing south or spot 17. And probably we're gonna taxi November Golf 1 for Delta to hold short Charlie or Golf 1 3 Delta hold short Charlie. Depende yan sa discretion ng ating ground controller mamaya. Then after which we will be crossing runway 31 to Charlie Hotel 2 holding point for runway 06. We'll be using the whole length of the runway which is 3.5 kilometers. For our departure we'll be using the Verde to Romeo. This is 10-3 Golf, published 24th November 2023. Transition altitude natin is 1,000 feet. Elevation ng airport is 75. We will be taking the Verde to Romeo runway 06 category A, B, C, and D. Speed restriction will be maintaining 260 knots up to and until the turn is completed at waypoint Gonan. So hindi tayo mag-exceed dyan. If ever we could reach 10,000 feet or above. Maximum speed din natin is 260 knots sa 5506 Foxtrot. We must be at or above 10,000 feet at waypoint Clena, at or above 13,400 feet at Tabla, then diretso tayo ng Verde. Wala yun. Yun lang. Okay, initial climb natin will be 15,000 feet. Lalagay natin dito ngayon yung ating Navigraph sa screen. There you go. Kakaalis ko lang ng Iloilo kasi sa Manila na kami magpapasko. Babalik muna naman ako, Kap. Hindi, sama ka ng pagbalik ng flight na to. Jump seat ka. Diba? Pwede yun, diba? Okay, if he is now available. Cabin door arms cross check. Making sure, yes. Okay. So meron tayong clearance. Again, Verde to Romeo. And by the way, papaguhin ko muna yung ating overlay sa taas. Mali yung ilagay ko dito. Airbus 339. Alright. Tamang-tama na yan. So based sa simulator natin, 2982. Oy, tama. Tama yung ating. Tama. Alright. Engine mo selector. Tama yung ating barrel friends. Okay, before start checklist, press completed gear pressing cover simulsets on auto adders on a fuel quantity natin 16.6 tons. Takeoff data set initial climb 15,000 feet, barrel friends set 1010 down to the line, windows and doors are closed, beacon lights on, thrust levels on either, parking brakes as required. Before start checklist is now complete and we are ready to go. We will be communicating again sa ground for our push and start. Tingnan kaya natin may kasama tayo sa Manila. Wala, no? Wala, tahimik tayo dito. Tahimik tayo sa Manila. Okay. Mag-request na tayo ng push. Ground requesting push and start 1081.
1081, Squawk Mode Charlie, pushes our approve face out.
Squawking mode Charlie, push and start approved, facing south. Cebu 1081.
Ground to cockpit. Please show me where you want to go.
Manila Ground, good day. Airfield 2985, Terminal Zoo Bay 45, requesting aircraft clearance to Club 186 information
Connected
alpha.
and bypass pin inserted. Release parking brake.
Airfield 2985, Manila Ground, good morning. Clear to Club
Okay. Engine mode selector to ignite, number crosses, speed pressure is up. Parking brakes release, pressure 0, off locks time set.
Starting pushback. And you may start engine.
Starting engine number 1.
The main cabin door is now closed as a safety precaution.
Nawala yung Manila control. Nangyari?
Portable electronic devices must be set to silent mode. Voice communication with the use of mobile phone is prohibited while cabin doors are
Dok, lipad ako mamaya, Newark to Singapore. Wow, nice niyan ah. Hindi ko pa yan na-try. Anong gamit mong eroplano, Sir Cap Jules?
Ladies and gentlemen, please direct your attention to your cabin crew who will demonstrate the safety features of this aircraft. Each seat is provided with a seatbelt.
Sign na daw, Dok.
Push ends together. Tighten seatbelt.
Ikaw na daw mag-control. Huwag na, hindi nga ako nag-control kasi nakita ko nga si Jacob na online eh.
Free end to release.
Kaya sabi ko lilipad ako kasi sabi ko may Manila control eh.
Vest is found under your seat. Remove sharp objects from your body. To don, slip vest over the head. Take tape around
Kaya sabi ko
the waist.
lilipad ako kasi may Manila control. Sabi ko okay, pwede naman sana ako mag-control pero wag na muna kasi isang oras na lang. Pag alas 12 na. A350 yung gagamitin ni Sir Jules. Wow, nice. Ilang oras yung flight na yan, sir?
To release air. Light automatically illuminates once the battery is immersed in water. Do not
Safe na?
inflate the
Ay.
light vest inside
Ay, Sir
the
Mabi.
aircraft.
Na-receive mo na? Na-email ko na, Sir Mab.
That unauthorized removal of life vests from the aircraft
Wala tayong problema ngayon. Meron pa naman tayong ground.
constitutes
Nandito pa rin si Elijah eh.
In case of rapid change in cabin pressure, oxygen masks will automatically drop from the compartments above you.
Maayong Pasko, Dok. Malipayan man na Pasko ah.
Over your nose and mouth.
Malipayan Pasko ah. 1 day to go. Christmas na guys. Yan.
And breathe normally.
Busy na tayo eh. Nakapagpahinga na tayo kasi bumalik na yung boses natin. Yan.
In case of emergency
Last simbang gabi na bukas.
follow the lights that will lead you to the exit.
Operation complete. Go ahead and set the parking brake.
Alright, parking brake set. Pressure's up. Engine number 1 stable. Starting engine number 2. Sa Iloilo na tayo mag-lunch, Captain. Mag-batchoy na lang tayo. Ay wow, batchoy tayo ng tanghalian. Pwede naman.
The location of the nearest exit may be behind you. Guests must leave their bags and
A flaps too.
proceed to the usable exits. There are also fire extinguishers in the cabin. Operation of the device.
Again guys, this is just a fictional flight going to Iloilo. Wala pong A330 na bumabiyahe ng Iloilo. Pero itatry pa rin natin.
Tray table stowed. Voice communication with the use of mobile phones is prohibited while cabin doors are closed. This is a non-smoking flight. Use of vape, e-cigarette, and all smoking or vapor inhaling and emitting
Tow is
devices
disconnected and bypass pin has been removed. Hand signal on the left. We'll see you next time and have fun up there.
Thank you, ma'am.
Becomes excessively warm. This refers to all gadgets powered by lithium battery or charger.
Due to the potential risk of fire associated with lithium-ion batteries and damage to your portable electronic devices, we request that
Bakit
you
signs on?
remove charging cables from the in-seat power outlets during taxi, takeoff, and landing.
Ah, okay.
In addition, please do not charge any portable
Engine number
electronic
2
devices
and
into
1
the
stable.
power
Turn off na
banks
natin
during
APU.
that time. Thank you.
Okay, Train Andy will be on my side. Nasa pilot flying tayo. Captain seat pala. Sorry, pilot ka. Okay, reset to 0. Okay, THS natin up 3.2. Check natin. 3.2. Hindi tugma. Okay, 3.2, set, rudder trim 0. After start checklist, anti-SS required, ecom status check with trim of 3.2%, rudder trim reset to 0, hand signal spins received on my left side, and before start checklist is now complete. Okay, we are ready for taxi, no slides taxi, rental flights on. Uy, Elijah! Wag mo kong iwan, Elijah. Lagot ko sa akin pag umalis ka. Okay, predictive insurance on. Cruising 320 muna daw ang step climb to 410. Okay ba yun? Okay naman, 410. Non-RVSM na yan. Kaso nga lang, hindi ko lang sure yung full flight ba. Okay, I think we're ready na. Balik tayo sa ground. Ground Cebu 102 requesting taxi runway 06.
21081, taxi November, Golf 13, Delta, hold short Foxtrot 5.
Sabi ko, Gol 13 data na dadaan eh. Taxi Golf 13 Delta, hold short Foxtrot 5, Cebu 108. Tama ba yung pasabi ko? Tama ba? Tama naman siguro, hindi na nag-react sila. Okay, parking brake release, pressure 0. Engine mo selector to norm. Okay, brakes check. Working. Light controls check tayo. Rudders, full right, full left, neutral, elevators full up, full down, neutral, ailerons full left, full right, neutral. Golf 13. Yan. So Golf 13, immediate right, then gonna turn left. Clear right, clear left. Yun, si Jacob nag-online tapos nawala. Ano nangyari sa batang yun? Akala ko pa nan makakalipad ako na may Manila control na naman. Daya naman na Jacob, oy. Clear right, clear left.
Manila ground, good afternoon, airfield 2533. Airfield 2533, Manila ground, good afternoon, go ahead. Manila, airfield 2533, requesting ATC clearance to Laging Dingan, flight level 310 with information alpha on board. Airfield 2533, roger, cleared, Laging Dingan, Ipata to Romeo departure, runway 06, Ipata, Whiskey 25, Batay, flight plan route. Climb flight level 310, squawk 4025. Roger, Philippine 25.
Hi Speedbird, good morning sir, Merry Christmas.
Departure, runway 06, Whiskey 25, Batay, cleared as flight level 310 and squawking 4025. SL 2533, back correct.
You're right, you're left.
10 call for push. Roger, GNH 10 will report ready for push. All stations, information Bravo, current QNH 1010.
Okay, 1010, checked. Ang glasses ko nandito. Clear left side. Vlog ba? Hindi pala, presidential naman. Okay, slow down tayo kasi hold short Fox 5 daw eh.
1081, continue taxi right Charlie, cross runway 31, hotel 2, hold short runway 06.
Continue taxi Charlie, cross 31, hotel 2, hold short runway 06, Cebu 1 straight right. So Foxtrot 5, yung second right turn is already Charlie. Ready na tayong strobe lights, will be crossing runway 31. Hi Twilight, Doc, bakit yung mga display ko sa cockpit malabo siya pag di nakaka-zoom? Sa akin medyo malabo din kapag hindi naka-zoom. Mukhang sharp lang siya pero hindi siya ganun ka-clear kaya medyo nilalabas ko yung pop-up window. Okay, strobe lights on. Crossing runway 31. Okay, cross runway 31, back strobe lights to auto. Yan. Kung titingnan kasi parang mukhang sharp lang pero malabo yan kasi kaya nilalagay ko to. Nilalabas ko yan. Ayan.
Ground airfield 253 here, ready for push. Station calling second. Airfield 253.
Minsan sa settings din kapag masyadong malabo baka talaga sa settings. Pero sa akin kasi yung sa stream kasi nako-compress lang kasi 'di ba maliit yung screen ko tulad dito nanonood din ako ng stream ko. Compress lang siya pero actually medyo blurred din siya dito sa akin. So there's a setting yata dito sa explain sa graphics nito. Ito yung robot. Pero hindi ko man siya ginagamit. I mean, para hindi na siya mag-waste ng FPS.
Facing west, airfield 253.
Going to Cuba, then Florida na po ako. Din ako ng Mexico, ang layo. Oo nga, nag-iikot ka pala sa buong mundo. Okay, before takeoff checklist, flight controls check, flight instruments check, briefing confirm, flap setting configure 2V1 BRV2 flex temperature 140 blue, 142 magenta flex temperature 69er 80 C4060 squawk mode Charlie, Ika memo, auto brakes on max check, signs on check, cabin is now ready, cabin crew takeoff station, spoilers arm check, flaps to takeoff configuration norm, and Ika memo takeoff no blue down to the line. Okay, 122 decimal 8 na tayo kasi wala tayong Manila control. Jacob left us. Ready na tayo to transfer to Unicom. Clear right side. Ang gaan na ng eroplano natin, oh. Ang bilis yung nag-taxi sa Idol. Okay, 14900 minimum V1 natin. Tamang-tama lang. Yan, tamang-tama makakarating tayo ng Iloilo mga 12:15. Try natin ma-expedite yung trip natin.
Cebu 1081, no further ATC motor Unicom 122.
Your left.
Love you, Doc.
Unicom 122 decimal 8. Maraming salamat. Love you too. Okay, Unicom na tayo. Check. Ini traffic on final. Wala. May 2-4. Ano may palipad? Palanding ba to? Palanding ba to? Yes, he's arriving. Gastream ka sa YouTube, Doc? Yes, sir. Manila traffic, Cebu 1 straight 1 heavy, lining up runway 06 Manila. Strobe lights on, landing lights on, running lights off. Slow down. A330, yes sir. Okay, takeoff runway 06 confirmed. Cabin crew advised TCAS and TARA engine mode selector to norm. Packs on for this departure. Before takeoff checklist now complete. No size of takeoff. Manila traffic, Cebu 1081, rolling runway 06 Manila. Okay, let's go. Power 50%. Engine stable. Manflex 69er SRS. Runway auto thrust blue check. Thrust set. Knots.
V1.
Rotate. Now check, gear up. Pilot 1 engage.
Clear traffic, field 2 first way, turn to final runway 06.
Okay, expedite climb tayo 290. Thrust climb check. Speed manage to 20. Or let's make it 250. Or so. Flaps 1, speed check flaps 1. Flap 0, speed check flap 0. Sexy ng A330, oy. Okay, negative traffic tayo. Expediting climb. Direct naman tayo Klena. Okay, after takeoff climb, checklist, landing gear up, flaps retracted, packs on, down to the line. Expediting climb 290.
246, 7 miles from 106.
Uy, chrono time. Okay, by 10,000 feet, we'll be directing to Verde na. Thanks, Elijah. Ta-da. 10,000 feet, direct Verde.
For traffic, fuel to for sure. Sure, find it out.
Terrain ND off, increasing navigation display. Landing lights off, seatbelt signs off na din. Passing transition level, altitude radar, setting QNH to standard, passing flight level 113. Now, no difference down to the line. After takeoff climb checklist, now completes. Alright guys, magandang umaga pa rin. 11:30 in the morning, time check. And we are now airborne for the past, let's say, 5 minutes. And we are now climbing to our cruising altitude at 29,000 feet na nasa Unicom po tayo kasi nag-offline yung ating Manila control. Wala naman problema, sayang naman. And maraming salamat kay Elijah who stayed sa Manila ground. I think he's still online kasi he has already 4 departures maliban sa akin. So dyan ka na muna Elijah hanggang magtanghalian. This is just a fictional flight of Cebu Pacific guys. So walang Cebuan straight one at wala ding flight na Airbus A330 nagla-landing sa Iloilo. Pero gagamitin natin ito just one day after na nagkaroon ng emergency repair yung runway ng Iloilo International Airport. I don't know if you have seen the report yet as a ABG sa Facebook na nag-close yung runway namin dito sa Iloilo. I think between 7 o'clock hanggang 11 o'clock ng umaga because of some emergency repairs na nagkaroon ng potholes sa runway due to continuous raining in the past few days. Hanggang ayun. So, kakaayos na ng runway ng Iloilo, virtually ilalad natin yung Airbus A330. Okay guys, magandang umaga ulit. This is Cebu 181. We are still live on VATSIM so wala tayong problema sa connection. We are now flying directing to Waypoint Verde. That is the TMA exit ng Manila papuntang Iloilo. And we are now climbing to 29,000 feet. We are in command of this Airbus A330-neo of Cebu Pacific. Wala pong real world flight. We have 309 passengers. Walang real world flight na naglalanding A330 papuntang Iloilo. But the runway in Iloilo can accommodate heavies as big as I think A330. Kasi 2.5 kilometers. So before tayo nag-fly kanina, before tayo nag-online, ginawa natin, weight and balance tayo, check kanina if kunyari magiging wind calm yung hangin sa Iloilo, kaya ba nating iland yung A330, and yes, pwede. So, estimated arrival natin ngayon in Iloilo will be 12 minutes past the hour of 12 in the afternoon. Yeah. We are currently live also guys in YouTube and TikTok. Magandang umaga sa mga kaka-view lang sa atin sa YouTube and TikTok. This is Explain 12 Flight Simulator sa PC. We are using real world time and weather. Hopefully hindi ganun cloudy pagdating natin ng Iloilo. So check natin dito sa progress page, RPVI runway 02. Progress page natin, we are already 110 nautical miles before our top of descent. We will be commencing our descent around 47 minutes past the hour of 11, and time check it's 11:33. That means 14 minutes to go before sa pag-descent natin. Di ba ang bilis ng flight na to? Double check ko na ngayon yung weather sa Iloilo, and I think the weather in Iloilo is being provided by Mactan, Cebu. So yung wind 040 degrees 10 knots, will be expecting 9 knots of headwind, 3 knots of crosswind, overcast sa around the aerodrome, ground temperature 29, medyo malamig nga dito, ceiling reported at 10,000 feet, and visibility is more than 10 kilometers. Yan. Bawasan ko pa siguro yung volume konti sa labas. Hello. Holy. Hello. Saan ko pa? Ingay pa rin. Pag na-butter mo, ay malabo yan sir. Malabo kung mababutter ito ngayon kasi short lang yung runway natin. Actually substantial naman, 250 naman. Pero medyo malabo yan. Hindi tayo nakakapag-practice flying eh. Pero try natin. Okay, update ng flight. Balik na sa cockpit. Okay, still climbing. Direct na tayong taper. Checking to Iloilo traffic. Wala. Tamang-tama lang. Paski mag-direct pa tayo ng Lambo eh. Okay, let's fly direct Lambo na. ATC lang sige na. Oo nga eh. Oo nga eh. Sayang naman kasi paminsan-minsan may traffic, walang ATC. Sige nga, try ka na. Okay, direct Lambo na tayo. Lambo, if I'm not mistaken, its name is taken from a town dito sa Iloilo, one of the highest towns in Iloilo, which is Lambunao. So more or less doon nakapangalan yung na waypoint na to. So Lambo, tapos yung arrival natin Lambo 1 November, RMP runway 02. Okay, na short. Mahirap ba mag ATC Siguro for hindi naman ganun sabihin natin kahirap, basta pagparati ka lang online. Yan kasi siguro yung masasabi ko isa sa mga secret natin kung pag nakakapag-ATC tayo or I mean nag-online tayo as Manila Control tapos cover natin lahat ng aerodromes dito sa Pilipinas, di ba? So, nag-overcast na. So, yan siguro isa sa mga sekreto natin. Pagiging online often. Kasi doon mo talaga mahanas yung skill mo, yung multitasking skill, which is napakailangan kapag mag-radar controller ka. At the same time, you will be dealing with a lot of VATSIM pilots. Merong VATSIM pilot na expert level, merong newbie level, merong talagang mahilig lang talagang mag-trip. Yung iba mahilig din forgive me for my word, pasikat, parang ganon. So, you need to deal with them. So, practice lang talaga. I stayed as S1 1 year. Pero nasa Kuwait ako noon. When I transferred in Manila, in VATFIL, where I got my training for tower, eventually my S2 rating, yan. S2, tapos parating tayo nag-online. Naging approach controller tayo for a short period of time. Nag-collect lang tayo ng enough time for para makapag-training for Manila Control. Eventually, naging Manila Control tayo. So, I think malapit na mag-2 taon akong Manila Control. So, ngayon, nagme-mentor na tayo. So, yan ang parati kong ina-advise. Hindi ko dito talaga makakontrol ng sound. Kasi nakakon tayo. Di man naririnig. Di man siya naririnig. Kasi may mag-ground crew. May 777 ka, Lods. Negative po, sir. Apologies. 777. Negative po, Lods. Hindi tayo ganun ka-expert. Hindi nga expert eh. Hindi nga ako marunong lipad ng 777 to be honest. Poor me. Next destination, Bacolod. Pwede natin gawing Bacolod yung next destination natin. Pero maybe sa next stream flight na natin. Not so sure if baka later this afternoon makakapag-stream flight tayo. Depende din if the need arises. Mag-ATC tayo. Kunyari, meron maraming traffic. So, mag-ATC tayo. Pero kapag konti lang yung traffic, okay na lipat tayo ulit, di ba? Estimated ko 10 days yata do kung hindi makaya this Christmas sa summer ko tatapos. Nahirapan ka, no? Flying around the world, eh. Never tried that. Okay, optimize ko muna yung speed natin to 320 knots or that will be Mach decimal 82. Sanay ka naman siguro, Doc, mag-ATC. Yes, sanay. Pero marami pa rin challenges from time to time. Minsan nagugulat ako. Merong mga lumilipad ng mga foreigners, they requesting some procedures na medyo new sa akin or parang hindi ginagamit sa Pilipinas. So sinasabi ko na lang sa kanila if they could type their requests or sabihin na lang natin, sige, I'll grant your intentions provided wala namang traffic sa vicinity nila. Dapat English. Oo nga eh, dapat English. There was one question sa Discord if pwede daw mag-Tagalog or use the local language kapag nag-ATC kasi daw sa Japan nag-Japanese po sila. That would be really very impossible kasi ang hirap. Like for example, if you're dealing with numbers, talagang sasabihin mo yung 8, 2, tuldok, umakyat ng 25,000 o Siyam. Ano yung zero sa Tagalog? Zero. Parang ganon. So, pero medyo mahirap, yes. So, yun nga lang. Tapos magiging may hirapan din yung mga piloto pag nagtatagalog eh. Alam ko may hirapan din kayo, so huwag niyo na lang i-push kasi hindi naman tayo ginagamit in real world. 2-3 right. Oh, runway. Ano sabihin natin? Paano ba yung runway sa Tagalog? Ihiligay nun baladok. Suspas ko budlay pagidya. Depende kayong iligay nun, abe. Depende man sa like numbers naton diri may isa, duwa, tatlo. Pero kung kay isa may ara kitang mga do Spanish borrowed terms. So isa, duwa, tatlo, duwa orang Bisaya ba, isa, duha, tulo, upat, lima, anong siya. So pag monetary naman yung pinag-uusapan natin para naka-Spanish tayo, di ba? 5, 10, 10, 11, 12, 50, 100, 500 sa kalibo, di ba? Paano magpalanding yan? Mamaya gagawin natin. Diba? Ang hirap naman. Hindi ko alam kung paano nila binamanage yun yung pag-AATC using their local language. Like if you're flying in Japan or in China, some of the pilots are talking in Chinese or Japanese. I don't know kung paano yun. Kasi pero sa Philippines talaga, it's very awkward. Ano ibig sabihin ng tagatulod ng eroplano? Tagatulak. Meron man tagatulak? Tagahatak lang ko eh. May tagatulod pala. Kung Indonesia sa to 2, 3, 4, 5, o di ba? Marunong. Parang weird talaga, di ba? Napaka-weird. Mugid. Naglipat ka din po ba ng MSFS Captain? Soon sir, soon. Yung MSFS 2024 hindi muna tayo na-purchase. Kasi yeah, I see some reports na meron mga bug, may konting mga reklamo yung ibang mga piloto. Pero it's so minor kasi ganyan din nangyari dito sa X-Plane 12. But I've decided to purchase na lang yung 2024 edition next year. Oh, di ba? Ang 2024 edition bibili natin by 2025. We will test definitely yung MSFS. I have my MSFS 2020 but parang ni-waste ko lang siya kasi hindi ko siya often ginagamit, especially when I reformatted my PC. Tagahatak ng eroplano ang trabaho niyan. Hindi ko nga alam paano sasabihin yung ground crew, di ba? Ano ba ang crew sa Tagalog? Alam ko ground. Literal tala lupa, ground. Pero na-13 ako doon yung I think Philippine Airlines is using Tagalog kapag nagbo-boarding sila. Naalala ko noon eh. So, kunyari, yan, tinatawagang pansin ng mga nahuling pasahero ng Philippine Airlines bilang, pero yung number hindi nila ginagamit yung 1081, di ba? 81, di ba? Bilang 1081 patungong Iloilo. Mari po lamang tumungo na po kayo sa Lugusan 4 upang sumakay sa inyong sasakyang panghimpapawid, di ba? Basta magiging ground crew din ako paglaki mo. Yes sir, hold on to your dreams sir. Magiging kwan yan, magiging to yan. Umakyat ng 23, di ba? Ang hirap nun. Okay, let's reduce speed now to 250. We will be beginning our descent towards Iloilo na. Initial descent na natin 8,000. Let's go. Okay, this is an Air 330 so dapat speed manage tayo. Ang hirap kasi glider taga yung eroplanong to eh. So arrival briefing na tayo. Oy, hindi nag-load. Bakit? RMP 20. Ayan. Ayan oh, Lambo So this is area ng Lambu now. We must be at or above 9,000 feet at waypoint Lambu, maximum speed of 250 knots. So ngayon nagre-reduce na tayo ng 250 knots. So parang naka-idle na yata yung ating engines. We're descending to 9,000 feet pala. Sorry, it's not 8,000. Then dire-diretso tayo ng Dayan. We must be at or above 8,000 feet at waypoint Dayan, which is also our IAF or initial approach fix. After Dayan, diretso tayo ng waypoint Johan at or above 3,500 feet, maximum speed 230 knots. Diretso tayo ng Victor India 02 Alpha at or above 2,500 feet before turning final towards runway 02 via Victor India 02 Bravo, maximum speed 185 knots, mandatory altitude of 2,500 feet. Final approach course 022 degrees. Miss approach course, climbing course 022 at Munlo, turn right direct to Jerve, climbing to 2,500 feet, follow ATC instructions, and do not turn before the MAP or the missed approach point. Runway elevation is corrected at 5 hectopascal, transition level it's 13,000 feet, transition altitude is 1,000 feet, minimum sector around the aerodrome since dito tayo manggagaling sa northwest, 8,600 feet northwest of the aerodrome. Ayan, so pag go around tayo at Mulo, liliko lang tayo towards Jerve, tapos dito tayo magko-commence ulit ng ating RMP approach. Profile ng aerodrome ng Iloilo, runway 02, 2.5 kilometers yung length ng runway, and more or less gagamitin natin yung turnaround punch dito sa dulo ng runway 02 kasi medyo malapad or mahaba yung aeroplano natin. Baka hindi natin kayanan mag 180 at any point dito ng aerodrome or ng runway pala. Then we'll just take Bay 3, which is usually reserved for Cebu Pacific dito sa Iloilo International. Alright, so that concludes our arrival briefing, guys. Tingnan natin nasaan na yung aeroplano. We are currently northwest of Boracay, and we are already commencing our descent towards Iloilo. May gutom da nga waypoint do. Do wala man, ngaman. Nga nakamamangkot ka kung may gutom nga waypoint. Kung sa Iloilo ha, kung sa Iloilo wala. Do wala man, ngaman. Nga namangkot ka nga may gutom. Doc, outdated yung IRAC cycle ko. Wala naman problema, but if you have some budget, you could subscribe at least monthly lang. Tapos mag-update lang po kayo ng IRAC cycle nyo. Then if walang major changes sa next IRAC cycle dito sa Philippines, wag ka munang mag-subscribe ulit, di ba? Hindi naman yan mawawala yung navigraph mo eh. Pero if ever di talaga, just advise the controller that you have an old IRAC cycle so he will guide you properly sa inyong arrival. Ilonggo Kaugali. Yes. Yes sir, Ilonggo. Sa tupad sang Lambo. Ha? Kay may gutom, kay may busog. Okay, gets. Okay. Sa tupad sang Lambo, may busog. So wala sang gutom. Yara, may busog. I wonder kung saan to nakapangalan yung busog. Barba is, I think this is, I don't know if this is part ng Santa Barbara, pero more or less parang ganun. Pero hindi naman siya Barbara. Kasi parang nasa bundok siya between Iloilo and Antique eh. Sino de Ilonggo present lang. Kita damo de Ilonggo. Sa mga Ilonggo dira. Drop nyo kung taga-diin ka mo dire sa Iloilo or Western Visayas. Hirap lumipad sa China, Japan airspace, VATSIM. Kahit English na nagpapasay again pa din minsan. Yes, I've experienced that kasi may nahirapan sila mag-pronounce ng mga words with R. So, parang ganun. So napapasay again ka. Or if you're really flying on those airspaces, yung mga Chinese, VACC, VATSIM, ATC, magaling sila mag-English. Pero magugulat ka, bigla na lang sila nagcha-Chinese kapag may tatawag sa kanilang Chinese pilot. So ay, Chinese pala to. Ang galing mag-English. Yung sa Japan talaga, yes, mahirapan ako doon. Korea okay pa, pero Japan medyo nahihirapan doon ako. Kasi dapat, so kapag prior na lumipad ka dun sa kanila, check mo na talaga yung route mo, check mo na talaga yung possible mga SID mo, stars mo, waypoints mo. Kasi kapag magbigay sila ng instructions, medyo nahihirapan sila mag-pronounce. Si Iloilo Aviator sa Haniway. Si Kendam, taga Uton. Oh, Uton, dadaan tayo ng Uton. For sure yan. Dadaan yung eroplano natin above ng Uton. Kasi yung RMP approach ng Sunway 02, dito yan dadaan. Between Johan and Victor India 02 Alpha, nandito yung area ng Uton. So this is Iloilo, this is Arevalo. Okay, so Uton nandito yan ito. So dito talaga dadaan yung eroplano. In real world nga kapag lumilipad, kapag maganda yung weather, makikita talaga doon sa eroplano, especially if you're sitting at the left wing, so may left wing area ng eroplano. Makita mo doon yung Gaisano Uton. Si Holy, taga Bacolod, uy, puro mga Ilonggo na rin, di ba? Or kundi Ilonggo, taga Western Visayas. Sa Bilogdok, dira balay namon sa tunga. Sa Bilogdok. Ha? What? Sa Bilog din na Bilog. Dire? Ay hindi, Aviator, kung kaya Haniway ka. So kung Haniway, sa Bilog. Okay. Ayan. Pero talaga merong busog, oh. Busog. Wipe ako kasakay kay aeroplano, Dok. Sige lang. Manifest mo lang. Sa oblong, dali, sorry. Sa oblong. Dire? Ane? Sa may Dayan? Ah, okay. This is the holding pattern ng waypoint Dayan. Left hand turn, inbound course, 19 or 3 degrees. So, kunyari mag-hold tayo, dito talaga mag-hold tayo sa taas ng bahay niyo. Yan. Ah, okay. Ano ba pangalan ng barangay niyo dito? Kasi may mga name ng mga barangay dito nakikita natin. Kalmay, Kraudan, Subog, Nasuli, Layog. Ito pala yung Layog. Kalmay, Huyot. May kabangkalan nga dito. Nagba. Okay guys, update ng flight natin. We are currently descending to 9,000 feet at waypoint Lambo. This is the Airbus A330-900 of Cebu Pacific. Call sign natin Cebu 1081. This is a fictional flight going to Iloilo using the Airbus A330-900. In real world, wala namang A330 na naglaland talaga. I mean, bumabiyahe ng Iloilo, Manila routes. But the airport can accommodate heavy like the A330. So yung pasahero natin 309, magaan lang yung flight natin ngayon, parang nasa 1/4 lang na total capacity ng eroplano basing sa fuel and weights of fuel or passengers pala. Cruising altitude natin was 29,000 feet. We are already airborne for the past 30 minutes. Expected arrival time natin in Iloilo will be 30 minutes past the hour of 12 in the afternoon or Zulu time 0413. Yes, we are live on VATSIM and wala tayong radar controller na online ngayon, so naka-Unicom lang tayo. Nagkakalmay ako, Dok. Yun, nakita ko nga Kalmay. Gama nga, nandun yung sa oblong yung Kalmay. Dok, ask ko lang sa flight sim sa Navigraph, ano naman ginagamit ng mga piloto sa tinuod na kinabuhi? Actually, hindi ko alam din. Hindi ko alam kung anong ginagamit nila in real world. But yung Navigraph is being updated based on the real world operation. So, not so sure if yes. Siyempre dito, kasi nakalagay nga dito, may disclaimer nga dito hindi pwede gamitin in real world operations. Patridol. Sige sir, pwede mo siyang ma-download sa PC mo. May demo version yung X-Plane 12. Okay, so ginagawa ko ngayon guys, minamanage ko yung speed ng eroplano. Hindi ko siya hinayaang mag-control ng speed. Kasi if parang na-experience ko since I bought this aircraft, nagkakaroon ng, I mean, hindi siya ganun kasi glider yung eroplano, yung airfoil pa siguro ng pagkagawa ng eroplano. So talagang manually input mo dito yung speed. Maraming beses na naglalan tayo, masyado tayong mabilis, nakalimutan ko mag-speed manage. So yes, at least speed manage po kayo, pero hindi na aabot pala, hindi aabot ng stall speed. Try mo Doc, Boeing 747. Sige, maybe magpapaturo tayo sa mga kaibigan natin marunong lumipad ng mga Boeing. When I started explain kasi 2-3 years ago, yung Zibo kasi yung pinakaunang aircraft na freeware na ginamit natin, pero hindi ko talaga marunong eh. So that's the reason talaga I bought my first ever payware aircraft, which is the 321 ng Tolis. Yes, mahirap i-manage yung speed ng A330. So dapat ngayon pa lang sa pang nagdi-descend tayo, ilalagay ko na talaga sa 250 to 40. Hindi kaya magalin ng cloud sa aton do ko gani no, maski diri gani sa amon magal umano. Grabe di ba? Grabing ulan sa inyo manda. As in grabing ulan mga alas 8 sang gabi, mga isa ka oras nga busda ka ulan, pwerte balaw. Kap, good morning, dito ako papuntang RPLS. Uy, Sir Kurt, good afternoon. Hindi, afternoon na bala. Good morning pa pala. Hey, Kalol. Doc, naglanding ako kagabi ng A330 tapos biglang tumaas nose, naging 400 FPM tuloy. Di ba ganun? Parang hirap siya i-manage kasi glider nga yung eroplano na nun. Joshua, grabe ulan. Gapon. Oo, grabe as in dyan. Halin kami sa simbang gabi, kay gakanta ba kami daan sa kabarangay. Amuto nga gapon nga ATC ko na utod kay may barangay mas pa kami. Pagpuli namon, indulong ko lang mga upod ko. Grabing busda ka ulan. Tapos I was driving on our barangay road. Barangay road siya, sementado naman siya, pero it's a barangay road. Less ang ilaw, palayan both sides. In short, hindi siya highway. Parang ganun. Pero grabe low visibility talaga. Sabi ko kapag may naglalanding nito sa Iloilo, magiging go around naman to. Okay, malapit na tayo sa 13,000 feet, which is our transition level, guys. So, transition level, 13,000 feet. Transition altitude, it's 11,000 feet. So, nobody is allowed to fly between 11,000 to 13,000 feet. So, transition level, pag 13,000 feet, that's the time magsaset na tayo ng local QNH. And basing sa landing performance natin dito, tatsaratan, meron tayong weather information for Iloilo, Himala, 1009. Alright. Himala. Si explain 12 Mimitar for Iloilo. Okay, kayang-kaya nga natin mag-brakes na low, oh. Margin 871. Seryoso to? Seryoso ba to? 175.8. Oh, V-up natin is 140, margin is 884. Sabi ko ngayon, magaan yung flight natin ngayon, all mga 1/4 lang ng total capacity. Pwede tayo mag-brake slow kasi we will be utilizing the turnaround pad sa dulo. Kasi kapag mag-medium brakes tayo, kayang-kaya natin at 1,036 meters, kayang-kaya natin mag-vacate ng, sige na lang medium brakes na nga lang. Para makapag-vacate na tayo ng runway. 11 knots of headwind tayo, o diba? May smart ko makapilot ka ba? Noon meron ako, sir. Meron ako. Huwag ka maniwala dyan, ha. Pero ito yung ginagamit ng simulator natin. Naloko ka na ba nito, Kalol? Pero ito yung ginagamit ko. Or else, yan, kita nyo yung parang nasa taas natin. Yung parang maliit dyan, hindi nakikita. Sorry, natabunan pala ng explain. Nakalagay yung baro. Kung ano talaga yung nire-register na baro reference ng simulator, yun ang ginagamit ko. Hindi ko gumagamit ng real world as much as possible kasi medyo delay yung pag-update dito. Okay, let's continue descent 2000 as published. Speed manage lang tayo. Nag-brake slow ako dyan. Sabi nyo okay lang. Tapos lapit na ako. Depende din sa hangin. Pero medium lang ako. Just to be sure. Okay, landing lights on, seatbelt signs on. Cabin crew prepare for arrival.
We are now on full seat. The captain has switched on the fasten seatbelt sign.
Nabiktima ka ba nito, Kalol? Okay, this is the mountain range that divides Iloilo and Antique. So yung nasa dulo doon, na nakikita nyo na may dagat, that is already yung dagat papuntang Puerto ng Palawan. So that is already the the province of Antique. So the whole western part of Panay Island is Antique. Okay, overhead Lambo na tayo, 10,000 feet. Doc, Christmas gift ng Tolis. Ano daw? Sino yung may gift sa gift ng Tolis? Doc, ano biggest plane sa Iloilo na bumabiyahe? 321 Neo. Yan ang biggest plane. But nakapag-landing na yun yung isang maliit na Antonov noon sa Iloilo. Naalala nyo yung nag-veer off sa runway na Cebu Pacific? I forgot the aircraft kung ano yun, 321 ba yun or 320. Maraming doktor na sakay nun eh. Kasi there was, parang conference yata. That was a late evening flight. Naalala ko nun, naka-duty ako nun sa hospital eh. Pagkagising ko, ang super lakas ng ulan nun sa Iloilo. It landed runway 20, siguro naka-ILS yun. Pero nag-veer off siya halfway ng runway. Doon talaga mismo sa harap ng terminal, nag-veer off sa runway. So 20 to the left. So it took how many weeks to remove the aircraft? So lahat ng flights na divert. To make the story short, yung aeroplano pinark doon sa ano ba yun? Yung bay sa harap ng cargo terminal ng Iloilo International, yung remote bay. Tapos nilagyan nila, doon sila gumawa ng malaking tent to house the aircraft. Tapos ginamit yung isang Antonov. Correct me if I'm wrong if that was an Antonov. But yung engines kasi medyo nasira yung engine, yung left engine ng eroplano. So dinala nila yung bagong engines sa Iloilo using a big aircraft that doon inassemble sa Iloilo. So doon na lumipad. Pagkatapos na naayos ng eroplano, doon na galing sa Iloilo yung 5J na Airbus. So sabi nila daw Antonov daw maliit lang na Antonov. So parang wala akong may nakitang picture no documentation nun, but sabi nga nila yes, it was an Antonov who brought the new engine for the aircraft. Antonov 124 ba yun? Siguro hindi ko alam. Hindi lang ako sure pero parang gusto ko talaga. Anong year yun, Captain? Actually it was, kailan ba yun? I think it's 2017, 2016, mga ganong taon. Kasi naalala ko nandito yung mother ko and her flight was diverted to Manila siya. She is about to go back to the Middle East. So parang hindi siya makakasakay sa Iloilo. So yung option talaga is Rojas, Calibo, and Bacolod. So yung pinakamalapit dito sa amin is Bacolod. So one Roro ride away kasi nandito yung Roro terminal sa town namin. Tapos 1 hour ride to Bacolod. Then from Bacolod, travel lang ako doon sila. Doon na siya sumakay papuntang Manila. 7 years ago. Doctor, anong medical po? Ha? Medical? Pediatrician. Tama di ba? 7 years ago. Naalala ko yun I think I still have the picture of the aircraft dito sa cellphone ko. Nakasubsob yun Ay, di siya nakasubsob pala. Nag-veer off lang pala siya to the left. Pero sa na-stuck yung left main gear. Tapos yung left engine niya talaga tumama sa ground. So parang hindi na siya pwedeng gamitin. Kaya pinalitan na nila. Okay, reducing further yung speed natin 200, no? Tama ba, Antonov 124 1000 yung nagland sa Iloilo po, Doc Russian operator? Yes. Yun yung, I think, yung isa sa mga pinakamalaking aeroplano nagland doon. during the time of Yolanda, hindi ko alam kung may Globe Master na nagland dito kasi di ba nagdala ng mga relief goods. Pero yes, may maraming naglaland dito ng mga C-130, mga Globe Master. Hindi ko alam kung may Globe Master, nakalimutan ko. Pero wala talaga may nagpicture no? Sayang no? Sayang, gusto ko sana may picture nun. Okay, time check guys, 7 minutes past the hour of 12. Explanate landing natin in 7 minutes from now. We are already on left downwind for runway 02. This is the Airbus A330-900 or A330 Neo fictional flight ng Cebu Pacific, Iloilo, Manila, Iloilo. Yan. Doc will eat now. Ako din, pag naglanding tayo, mag-eat na din ako. Alright. Antonov 124-100 daw based on my research. Uy, nakapag-research pa oh. Okay, this is already area of Oton. Ayun pa nga si Canlaon, no? Hello there, Canlaon. Alright. Ano kaya magiging landing rate natin? Dugay na ako gapangita sa picture sa Akuman. Wala gaya may nagpicture, no? Nugon. Okay. Based on the weather information ng Iloilo, QNH is 1009er. Ground temperature natin 26 lamig ah. MDA 500. Hindi, category seat wala tayo, 520. Category D pala, sorry. Konti din laswa. Wow, laswa. Utan gid ba? O nga, Canlaon, no? Actually, manyaga naman gani kami eh. Okay, approach phase activated flaps 1, speed check flaps 1. Flaps 2, speed check flaps 2. Humay. Hiligay nun kami diri sa Ilonggo. Sa Ilonggo, sa Dumangas. Humay, Amon. Approach phase activated. Cabin crew landing stations. Taga Pasig here. Uy, taga Port District man. Pila ka minuto pa ka to Iloilo from Dumangas, Doc? 30 minutes. Nako, wait lang. Ayaw niya. Yoko na mag-go around. Gutom na ako. Sabi daw, good visibility. Cabin crew advised us to trust on speed at brakes and medium, make a memo landing, no blue landing checklist complete. Sorry guys ha, talagang ilalant ito. Gutom na ako. Hindi kaya. Okay, go around. Climb tayo 3,000. Direct Jerbe. Ngay. Jerbe maximum 2-3 knots. Okay lang. 2,500 Jerbe. Gutom na ko, go around pa. Iwaay gear up gali. Actually, pwede kita kalaktod sa Cursor to Bravo. So, mag-speed manage lang kita. Dayaan ko na eh. 140. Maintain kita. Flaps 1 speed check. Tapos, align sa Victor 0 to Bravo. Pwede kita madirect. Mandatory 2,500 man. Tama ba?
2,500.
Yes, pwede. Flaps 2. Pero dapat naka-slow speed talaga tayo. So yung gagawin natin guys, pag nag-align na tayo ng Victor India 02 Bravo, which is also 2,500 feet yung mandatory altitude, liliko na tayo doon. So kung hindi tayo abot ng Jerbe. Gutom na tapay. Siya ready na. Maan man nga aeroplano. Okay, insert.
$2,500.
Okay, let's bring the gear down man para magkaroon ng tayo ng drag. Kasi di na natin guys pagpalaputon sa terminal. Pagkalad natin ma-replay lang kita dayon. Magre-replay na tayo ulit. Agad-agad. Flaps 2, speed 3 plus, speed check flaps 3. Affirm. Flaps full, speed check flaps full. Front spoilers armed. Lights on. Approach on. Okay, stabilized. Runway inside, negative. Yes, ayun yan. Yay! Okay, 140 V up natin. Maintain 140. Cabin crew, be seated for arrival. Two whites, two reds, perfect. Medium brakes, check. Two whites, two reds, Japan.
1000.
Continue. Autopilot disengage. My controls. Continue.
100 above.
Continue.
Minimum
Steady lang.
300. 200. 100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10. 5.
Cell. Spoilers. Reverse screen. 4. Wow. Naka pa. Butter ba? 70 knots. Okay. Kaya ta. Plus retarded.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have just landed. For your safety and comfort, please remain seated.
Butter ba? 24? Perte.
Turns off the fasten seatbelt sign. Please check your surroundings to ensure you do not leave your personal belongings behind. Be cautious when opening the heavy items may have moved during the flight. If you require assistance, please.
Oo, replay dayon ah.
Until all other passengers have declared.
Okay, replay dayon. Disconnect na si VATSIM. Gusto na ako, promise. Okay, let's do the replay na agad. Go tayo.
300.
Okay, hindi lang yan. Tingnan natin yung landing na yon. O, diba? Kayang-kaya. 24 landing rate natin. Okay. Passenger point view tayo. Passenger point of view. Natsambahan lang to. Butter machine gid man, nag-go around man. Lols. Alright, last view natin. Let's take a tower view. Last view na natin na guys.
If you're going out, honey, do it. But don't expect me there looking nice. I got all I need here alone now. Red wine, gold light, no one inside. 'Cause I deserve it.
O, diba? Pwede E330 sa Iloilo. Alright guys, so recap ng flight natin. This is Cebu Pacific. Frictional flight natin from Manila going to Iloilo using the Airbus A330-900. 300 plus passengers po tayo, 29,000 feet. Total flight time natin is approximately 55 minutes. One go around tayo dito sa Iloilo. And yes, kayang-kaya ng Iloilo to handle the Airbus A330. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Manood to na ta or manyaga. SkyMedics now signing off. See you on our next flight.